Good afternoon, everyone. It's October 30th, so 1 o'clock in the afternoon or so. Going back in where I was on Saturday. I checked the trail cam Saturday morning, and a bunch of bucks were going nuts in there before I got in there in the morning. But I only seen two. There's three pretty decent bucks in here. Most mature, the biggest one of them actually is the 8-pointer, but there's a 10, a 9, and then a bunch of other little ones. So what I'm going to do tonight is try and sneak close with my tree chair. There's kind of a saddle up in here where I've seen them deer Saturday morning come from. They always cut that edge, so I'm going to try and get as close to you as I can without wrecking everything. I'm trying to find a spot where I can tuck in and not be seen from the ground. But we got high winds today, snow rolling in tonight, so I'm going to push the boundaries, see if we can't get something to happen. I'm also looking at historical trail cam photos. There's 2 other bucks that went MIA last year that I'm hoping they come out and show up finally. They show up about this time each year, but all years previous, any of the biggest deer in this neighborhood tend to show up sometime between now and like November 5th or 6th, so I'm hoping I can catch one just at the right moment. So I'll go ahead and get in here and get set up. See what we see. That's what these deer are doing. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a shelf right here and the ridge up top. They're coming along that shelf and they're going into these shrubs here. My tree stand and hunting is normally just on the other side of that, but then them bucks will start chasing them. They all come down this ridge somewhere all the time and go back across that shelf. So I'm going to push as far into them bushes as I can that the wind will let me and get set up for the night. Okay, so I'm all set up here on the ground. Those deer are always cutting through there. That big buck came right here somewhere on Saturday morning, and he was out there, so hopefully we can get him to come through here again and get a shot. Got my tree chair on, don't have a ton of cover in front, there's a lot of twigs and sticks all over, so it'll be tough shooting, but I want to at least be in the game. Whether I blow it or not, we'll find out. So I just had those 2 does come in about 20 minutes ago. They came from where I normally walk up the hill to me. It's part of the reason why I didn't come out that way today, because of the wind. Instead of walking in front of me, they were going to wrap around this edge back here and scent check this whole side. They got my wind, but they didn't blow. I just knew something wasn't right. Plus, I'm sitting out here like in the wide open, so I'm sure that didn't help at all either. But the deer are supposed to come from my left, and of course they don't. So they went back where they came from. Still got about an hour and a half left. Hopefully, I can get a buck to come by. There's another deer on the hill. My fawn just ran back up there. Too many trees to see what the other deer is, but I'm assuming it's a doe. Two little bucks. One more coming.